Welcome to Sea Leg Journey's Sunday evening live event with your host, Robin and Chet. And who knows, maybe baby Enzo or Ringo will have a special appearance tonight.
Pretty sure they will.
We would encourage you to participate in the chat and join along with the fun.
That's right. Bring your questions and comments in. We're going to help you find out the things you need to know to make your next cruise the best one ever.
Whether you decide to stay on the ship or get off the ship, a cruise vacation is a vacation of a lifetime.
That's right. We'll talk about excursions. We'll talk about the ports. We'll talk about the ships and, of course, the food.
It's almost showtime, so go grab that snack. The show's about to start. Boom.
Are we live?
We're live.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
She's coloring. She's coloring.
Okay, so I'm not in this office very much anymore since he's decided to
Scaring the dogs.
Scaring the dog. It's because you're pushing my chair.
I'm sitting right here.
Turn that fan on over there. It's hot up in here. So this office is a wreck. I just have y'all know. If y'all could see this desktop, it's a wreck.
Oh yeah, there's three squeaky toys, a cup of water, and some sticky notes.
So I asked him, I said, where is the squirt thing to wipe off the whiteboard?
I don't know nothing about it. What? What? What?
So, welcome to Sea Lake Journeys, you guys. I have no clue what we're doing tonight because this show is all run by him. I just am sitting in here because he makes me come.
I only get 3 people here if I'm by myself. If she's here, I get 30. So
It's the three people watching.
yeah.
But we want to thank you all for tuning in. If you're new to our channel, I'm Robin. This is Chet. We are Sea Lake Journeys.
That's right. I'm the guy with the squeakies, and she's the guy with the sign.
I got a squeaky too. Look.
Oh yeah, that's the original squeaky. How about that?
So.
Oh, well, anyway, so before she starts talking to the chat, we just want to let you know tonight we're talking about why did you book this cruise that's coming up for you?
I didn't book a cruise.
Yeah,
I never book cruises.
I booked them all, and that's what I was going to look at over here was my survey. My survey.
You put up a survey.
I did. I got it on the community tab.
Oh, on our community tab. You put a survey.
I put a survey up on our community tab.
Okay. He's slow tonight, y'all.
Why did you book the next cruise you have coming up? Woo! Why did you book the next cruise you have coming up? And on the survey, I had 4 reasons. I'll be thinking about them, and then we're going to go talk to the chat. The first one is, did you pick it because of the itinerary, where you're going to be stopping at? Or did you pick it for B, the ship itself? I don't care about itineraries. I just want to get on this ship. Or maybe for 3, a group cruise. Now, a group cruise can be with a YouTube channel, a Facebook group, a family group, a cruise critic, or whatever, any kind of group. Or number 4 is the price and the date were right. So I booked it. So which one of those pertains to you on your next cruise? And we're going to talk about our next cruise that's coming up tonight, why we picked them. Because, it's never always the same reason.
Never.
Never always the same
First of all,
reason.
I never book a cruise.
No, she leaves all that to me, and I leave paying for it up to her. It's 50-50 with us. I book it, she pays for it. I'm giving myself a double squeaky flat.
Okay, so are we ready to say hello to the people in the chat?
Let's do it.
Are you just still rambling on?
Oh, no, I'm not rambling anymore. I'm done.
Oh, well, let's get rid of this banner.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, it's the Z-Man came in first tonight with the Z Show Cruise Fun. Saying good afternoon, C-Leg. Good afternoon to you, Z-Man. Who's next? We got Elisa's Adventures in Cruising saying hi, Robin and Chet. Yay, Cruise Talk. That's right, Elisa Adventures in Cruising. Don't forget, tomorrow at 7 p.m., Monday night, 7 p.m., we're going to be over on Elisa's channel talking about something.
We are?
Yeah. No, not us. I mean, we're going to be there. She's going to be doing what we're doing tonight, and we're going to be doing what she's doing tonight.
Okay.
How about that? The Z-Man says, thanks to all the men and women that serve our country.
Yes.
Thank you. Right on, Z-Man. November 10th was the Marine Corps birthday. November 11th was Veterans Day. Hope you celebrate accordingly. Remember those people out there doing what it takes to keep us able to do what we want to do in life.
There you go.
And there's Tiffany Lava Shark.
Baby shark, shark, shark.
Baby Shark. Hey, and Tiffany hit 1,000 subscribers, by the way. How about that, y'all? You know what, Tiffany? A double squeaky for you tonight. Moonlight Adventures. There's Jocelyn Chastity saying, what's going on, y'all?
Yeah.
And, hey, it's all going on right here tonight, Josh. We're having a good time. It's Sunday night. We're going to get you pumped up, ready for the week. We want you to wake up tomorrow going, wow, I'm so glad I watched Sea Lake Journeys last night on the live show. It was so stimulating that I'm ready for anything this week.
Okay.
Alice is here from Alice Lugo Studios saying, hey.
Alice Lugo Studios. And look at her little panda bear logo she's has
got a
now.
panda bear logo.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I like that too.
Bama Nola's here at Texas Roadhouse celebrating his son's 16th birthday. Hey, Bama, tell your son he just got a double squeaky right there from Sea Lake Journeys.
16. Wow.
I remember being 16, I think.
We won't talk about that.
Aaron Smith says, what? Laugh out loud. Howdy, Sea Lake Journeys crew. Hey, Aaron Smith, good to have you here tonight. And the Z Show says, I bought this one because it'll be the first one on my inside cabin on the brand new Carnival Jubilee on December 23rd. That's coming up real fast, Z-Man. He's going to be on that brand new Carnival Jubilee going out of Galveston. It's going to be awesome. And I know Z-Man picked it for two reasons. One, because it's a brand new ship going out of Galveston. And number two, I think he's looking for his baby mama on there.
Well, I thought he was going with Bill from Warm Armstrong Adventures.
Yeah, well, Bill's going to help him find his baby mama. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Fearless Ramblers here. George saying, howdy, Sea Lake Journeys. George, what's going on over there, brother? Y'all check out Fearless Rambler too. What an awesome channel he's got over there, y'all.
Let's see.
Oh, man, don't forget, Bama Nola, while we're celebrating your son's birthday, be sure to tell the waiter, the waitress, the cook, everybody inside that restaurant to subscribe to Bama Nola. Avid Fisherman's here. He got the Bigfoot footprints. Bigfoot, get the squeaky tonight. Right there, Avid Fisherman. Just for you, buddy. And Marjorie Ambroise is here. Yay, Marjorie. She says, Chet and Robin, I love to play magic, and I'm a bona fide princess. We know, Marjorie. That's right. We know, Marjorie. You are awesome. So glad to see you here tonight.
I think I got everybody.
Hey, I know some of y'all was here last week for our A and B game show. We built another fantastic cruise ship. We went to some crazy Sea Lake Journey ports. And if you missed last week, get on over there and rewind sometime later when you need some insane, mindless entertainment and watch
That's
that.
Exactly what it is, too. Insane, mindless entertainment.
Right? Watch our A and B game show from last week. More entertaining than a bag of worms. Guarantee you. Aaron says, isn't Carrie Underwood the godmother of the Carnival Jubilee, or am I mistaken? I'm going to turn that question over to the Z-Man because I'm not 100% for sure.
I have no clue.
But I think it's a great possibility. If she ain't, then I know Z-Man wishes she was. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are you going to start our topic, or are you just...
I am. We're going to go right over here to our poll over here. Remember, I told you, why did you pick that next cruise you're going on? Did you pick it because of the itinerary, because of the ship, because it's some type of group cruise, or because the price and the date were right? Oh, well, let me tell you, on the poll, hey, we had 37 votes. Not bad.
How about that?
And the biggest number, 43%, picked their cruise because the price and the date were right. 43%.
For us, yeah, so price and date mean a lot to people.
Yeah, because you got to go on a time frame you can go, especially if you got a job and they say, well, you got to go here and there. Or if you got kids out of school, there's reasons why you got to pick certain dates.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to pick the best price available?
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Mm-hmm.
Coming in second with 32% of the vote is the ship. The ship.
Oh, now we have cruised on a ship basically because of the ship.
You know it. I'll tell you what, the ship is a destination in itself, and we're going to talk all about that tonight too. Coming in at number 3 with 22% is the itinerary. I want to go to St. Martin and get me one of these great thirsty pirate shirts like Sea Lake Journeys is wearing. So I'm going to go to St. Martin, and I'm going to go down to the Thirsty Pirate, and I'm going to get me a T-shirt from the Thirsty Pirate. I hope you do that. Tell them we sent you. Tell Tracy we said hi. Coming in 4th spot with only 3% is the group cruise. 3% are going on their next cruise because it's a group cruise. Now, if I'd asked that question a month ago, I think the numbers would have been a little different.
Yeah, because they were all on the booze cruise.
Yeah, so timing of the poll, I wish I'd thought about it before you went. I'd like to see how the numbers were different then. And I may do this poll again next April.
There you go.
Right before, Hey, Nurse Keisha's in the house saying, hello, Robin and Chet at Sea Lake Journeys. Keisha, we hope you're doing well tonight.
It's Kathy Mills.
Kathy Mills. She says, good evening to you. Kathy, good to see you here tonight. Z-Man says they have not announced it yet, but if it's true, I will be doing the Fred Sanford.
You got to be from that generation to know what the Fred Sanford is.
Well,
right?
at least he's not doing Red Fox, the guy that played Fred Sanford. That would be even, wow, over the top even more, right? Aaron Smith says, Sea Lake Journeys cruise ship fleet. Guaranteed you never, ever cruised on ships like these. Laugh out loud. That is so true, Aaron.
That's about the game show.
Yeah, you heard it right there. If you have not been on a Sea Lake Journeys A&B game show cruise ship with the cruise itinerary, you got to check it out.
There's Renee.
There's Renee. Hey, everyone. Hey, to you, Renee.
Eddie's in the house.
Yo, Eddie Lugo. What's going on? Don't forget, Eddie's coming on tomorrow, too, at 7:30, right after 6 o'clock, The Astute Tourist, and before 8 o'clock with See Me Traveling. Woo! And then on Wednesdays, Sea Lake Journeys will be on at 8:30.
I think you should start being the YouTube TV guy.
I don't know. I've got enough stuff to do right now.
I'm just talking about announcing them.
Well, I just did.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so, hey, our next cruise, y'all, is only in how many days?
I don't know, but you told me yesterday it was 35. Then today you told me it's 34. So I don't know what it is.
34. Tomorrow's going to be 33.
Okay.
How about that, y'all? And we're going to be going on the Mardi Gras, Carnival Mardi Gras, out of Port Canaveral. And so why did I pick this cruise?
Because we've never been on that ship.
That's right. It's the first of the XL class of Carnival. And I booked it right as soon as bookings came out, before the ship was even floating yet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been so long that I forgot about it. So yesterday I went in and started looking at the ship, and I'm like, oh, my God, no wonder I booked this thing.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It is awesome.
I can't wait to show it to her. She hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
No. She's going to love it for the spa, I think. The spa is great. They got the day passes. You can go in there, or you can book it for a whole week for $149 a person. And it's got that great pool in there, and it's got that thing you want, the hot rock room with
salt room.
Salt room. It's got a salt room, and it's got the hot stone beds that I love to take a nap on.
We got the
mother and daughter duo.
I can't even talk. Sorry.
She don't have her glasses on. She can't
I don't
see
have
it.
that. I don't know.
That's the only reason.
If I ever don't say anything right, it's because I can't really read it.
Glad to have y'all here tonight. I'm gonna give y'all a double squeaky. Welcome to the Sea Lake Journey Show. Elisa says, awesome. Can't wait to see how you like it.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We're gonna have some great vlogs on that. Hey, unless you want to come with us, Elisa.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Kathy says, enjoyed the Mardi Gras. We really liked it.
Okay.
Right on, Kathy. That's a good,
So we've heard good and bad. We've heard some people said that the ship was so big they did not enjoy it at all.
Yeah, some people thought it was too big,
Mm-hmm.
right? Too crowded.
Too big, too crowded.
Didn't like the atrium area because it was kind of different.
It was
than what we're used to.
untraditional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We kind of like different, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, Virgin was different. We really enjoyed Virgin.
Yes.
And Virgin's something that no other cruise line can even compare to.
It's its
Just
own thing.
totally different. Yeah.
The only similarities is they're both on cruise ships.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Guess what else you got?
What else we got? Hey, we got.
Do we know the mother and daughter trio?
I have seen them on other channels, but that's their first time in here tonight, so that's why I gave them a double squeaky. Hey, you want to give them one of those?
Oh, well, then thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Very much. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining us. And I do apologize because I honestly am not on YouTube that much because I work full time. And my new job takes up more time than just 40 hours a week. And so if I don't know you or I'm not familiar with you in the chat, Chet knows all of you.
Yeah. If you see somebody in a chat on your show or somebody else's show you happen to be in, it's 99% of the time going to be me.
It's not me.
Yeah.
And Kathy Mills says she loved the big chicken.
Love the big chicken. All right, Kathy. See, I told her I was looking forward to Shaq's Big Chicken. They have grilled chicken on
which
there.
I can eat. I can't eat the fried chicken, but
because she has to have gluten-free. So the fried is out. But when I saw that, I'm excited about it.
So we're going to be taste testing the big chicken with the fried chicken and the grilled chicken options.
That's right.
Comparing the two.
Can't wait. I'm glad, Kathy, you're telling us some of these great things because I like hearing good things. Yay! Oh, she's going to pick up the dogs now, y'all.
That's because he's over here and causing an issue.
So while she's doing that, I'll move on to our second cruise that we have coming up. Next year, in May, we're going on the MSC Seashore. MSC Seashore. And reason why I picked that one, simply because we were so impressed on our MSC Seaside cruise in the yacht club that I booked this one for another vacation/relaxation cruise.
Yes, because we have to have at least one cruise a year that's no activity. It's just
and I try
rest.
to book one in May that's going to be, we're going to do 4 cruises a year usually, and one in May and one in December are going to be mostly chill, relaxing.
Usually 1 May and December is we need to rest.
Yes. And so we decided to pick that one on the MSC Seashore in the yacht club because it was really, it was fantastic. We can't wait to get on that ship again.
Yeah.
And so that's why we picked that one. So Mardi Gras we picked because of the ship. MSC Seashore we picked because we know we can go and relax on that ship.
Yes.
I mean, really get chilled out.
Really chilled. Because in the yacht club, it's only 200 passengers are in the yacht club.
Right.
So it's less crowds. The pool is not overcrowded. The hot tubs are not overcrowded. We don't want to go out and be around the big crowds of people. We don't have to. If we want to, we can. So we can really rest on an MSC in the yacht club.
So we're looking forward to that. A vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And then one right after that, y'all, the NCL Breakaway. Does this sound familiar? Originally, when I booked this like a year and a half ago, I booked it for the itinerary. Because it's going to have 3 stops that we have not been to before. Great Stirrup Cay, NCL's private island. Never been there because we've never been on NCL.
Right.
So, and also it's going to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. We've been to Amber Cove many times, but never to Puerto Plata. The third place it's going to is Tortola that we have not been to.
We've never been there.
So 3 different stops on a whole new cruise line, a whole new ship. We're excited about that.
I don't even know about Tortola. Is that the island where the pirates all stowed their stuff away?
One of them, yeah.
That's what I think.
That's one of them.
I know in history, in real history, pirates hid a lot of their treasures in Tortola.
I'm planning on hiding mine there.
You got treasure you gonna hide?
Oh, I let the cat out of the bag. Now everybody knows where my treasure is.
You better be hiding that treasure here to pay for these bills. Can you pick him up?
Come here, dog. And so, Tortola is part of the British Virgin Islands.
He's right here.
Come
They
here,
get
dog.
jealous
I
when
can't
one's
reach him
being
when
held.
he starts wiggling away from me. There we go. I got him now. There we go. One more Chihuahua.
Yeah, because my lap can hold 2.
Of course. I tell her, men can lift more weight than women. I can pick up 100 pounds and carry it a mile, but I can't carry a 10-pound baby that far.
I tell you that,
that's
baby
true.
Men can carry a 30-pound backpack for miles and miles. Women, we can't carry a 30-pound backpack. But what we can do? We can pop a baby up on the hip and hold the hand of another one and drag another one along for 100 miles.
Man can't do that. I'm telling you. Tell me in the chat if you agree with that.
Here's Aaron. He says, that sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. Yes, it does. You know why? Because that great itinerary and great ship and 3 new ports, we're going to be sharing it with a whole lot of people.
We are?
Yes.
Let's find out who.
Alert!
It's a group cruise!
Group cruise, y'all.
With your host, Sea Lake Journeys, TNT Adventures to Sea, and Ocean to Ocean Travel.
So come on, let's get on that Norwegian breakaway. May 19th through the 26th, 2024. We'll be leaving out of the port of Miami, going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. And finally, we're going to NCL's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today to get those group rates and special perks.
Join the Facebook group for all the planned events. There's room for everyone. Don't forget, contact Bruce at oceantooceantravel.com. We'll see you on the ship.
See ya on the ship.
That's right. We hope to see you on the ship.
Yeah, so if you haven't booked a cruise yet, or even if you have, how about going on this one with us? It's a group cruise, y'all.
Yes.
But that's not the only cruise we got.
No.
We got more cruises after that. The next one after that is October of 2024 next year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going on, Discovery Princess. The Discovery Princess. I picked this one, though, for the itinerary.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to be going down the Mexican Riviera. That's right. Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas, and Puerto Vallarta. And you know what you're going to be doing there?
Yes, I do.
What are you going to do?
We're going to ride camels on the beach.
Ooh.
Doesn't that sound like a lot of fun? We're going to ride camels down the beach.
It does. I can't wait to do that,
I can't
y'all.
wait to do that. That just sounds exciting to me.
So-
I rode a camel before in
Yeah.
a little park, just like in a little circle. But this is like
Down the
an
beach.
adventure.
Yeah, this is going to be fantastic, y'all.
Here's Marjorie.
Marjorie says, Chet, I wish that I meet you and Robin a year sooner to be on the NCL breakaway. But we know you're going to be with us on that December cruise.
Is she going with us on December cruise?
The one I haven't got to yet.
Oh, okay.
Or the one I'm fixing to get to
I don't
next,
know.
I should say. So this cruise, though, we booked it because of the itinerary. Because going out of California, we're going to fly out there the day before, stay in LA, and then get on that Discovery Princess, go down there, ride a camel. It's going to be awesome, y'all. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. And you know why I booked these so far ahead there, right?
Yes, I do know why we have to book these so far ahead.
2 reasons. One, because to get a handicap room,
Mhm.
you got to book early.
You got to
Number
book early.
2, you get the best prices.
Yes.
No matter what room you're going to get, whether it's a suite, a window room, a balcony, an interior, you're getting the best price if you book it as soon as they come out early.
So right now he's waiting for the 2025 itinerary to come out so that he can book Virgin for us.
Yeah, and I'll be getting to that in a minute too. Y'all. I'll tell you all about that.
Oh, okay. Here's Kathy Mills.
Yeah, Cruise Tips TV, Road to Camels there if you want to look,
Yes,
put her
we
vlog
know.
on it.
That's how we saw about it.
Yeah, that riding the camels.
how we
They
found
won't
out.
let you take your own video,
Right.
but you can buy the video from them.
And we're going to buy the video.
And we're going to buy it right and put it up here on the channel. How about that?
That's right.
When we get back.
Hey, look. It's
Fats and Trey. Hey, what's going on? Good to see y'all tonight too. Oh, you got it right over there. Okay. So we got to know.
I take care of my part of the job.
I know. Wednesdays I got to do all this and I go crazy.
I listen to you on Wednesdays. You sound like you do just fine.
It's a circus in here. I'm looking over there. I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. The dogs are doing this. I'm doing that. Squeakies are going off. Bells are ringing. Chats are flying. I never know what's going on.
The next item on the list.
The next one is December of next year. Next December, I got this one booked, the Eastern Caribbean, on a brand new princess ship called the Sun Princess. It's not even out yet.
Yeah, so we're doing that one. We're not doing the first sailing on that ship, are
No,
we?
it's going to be
Thank
start
God.
sailing in March. I think it is March or April. It's going to be sailing. It'll be over here in the Caribbean, probably September,
Mhm.
something like that. So no, we're going on it in December. And Marjorie, I think, is going to be on that one with us.
So Aaron has a question.
Are there weight restrictions on camel riding like those on horseback riders? Yes, there was. If I remember right, it said 250 pounds. Don't quote me on that 100%. I'd have to go look again. But yeah, there was a weight limit on that.
So I think this comment here is very funny.
He's fine until he yells, Robin! Robin!
And I want y'all to know that I hate it when he calls me Robin, because that's not our Robin and Chet are not our personal nicknames for each other. So if he's calling me Robin, it's like, I used to tell him all the time, you don't call me that. I don't know who you talking to. But
when it's me and her talking, I never call. I got my own name for her.
Yeah.
But it's one of those names you don't want other people calling you.
Well, because one of the girls at work one time found out the name that he called me. He called me on my work phone number, and she happened to answer my phone. And so he called me by my nickname that he calls me by. And then she added something else to it, and she would call me she made up a name based on what he calls me. And I was like, I'm not telling nobody else what you call me ever again, because I didn't like that. It wasn't mean. She wasn't being mean.
And she's got a name for me too that nobody knows either. So
right. So anyway, here's Elisa.
Oh, it's like calling your child by their full name.
There you go. That's exactly right. When he calls me Robin and it's just us and he's Robin, I'm like, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
That's usually because I got a camera on it or people around.
Yes, if other people are around or if there's a camera on, he's calling me Robin. But when it's nobody, I'm like, dude, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you better check yourself.
Check yourself.
That's pretty good.
Oh, here's Eddie Lugo.
I'm Chet's leg baby daddy.
I know you are. That's right.
Eddie gets a double squeaky.
And Destination Fun is dropping.
Hey, what's going on, Destination Fun?
So remember to give us a thumbs up, you guys.
Oh yes, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for his thumbs up. Godzilla over there. He's in the trash can. He lives in the trash can.
Yeah, he lives in the trash can.
But he needs some thumbs.
Me.
It's not me licking her, y'all. It's the dog.
It's Ringo. Ringo is licking me. He knows I don't like to be licked, but he does it when he thinks I'm busy and I don't pay no attention.
Mama tastes good. Mama don't just have good taste. Mama tastes good.
What is Eddie?
Sherry has 4,000. Who? What?
Sherry? Oh, that's
Destination Fun. You got 4,000?
Okay.
Is that right? Congratulations! If you got that, if I'm understanding that right, that's a double squeaky for you.
So Elise Adventure says that's just too funny.
Too funny.
Right, down you go.
Oh, you know it. Hey,
somewhere else. We got to get back to the show. What's up now?
Eventually, I'm going to book another cruise to St. Martin to go down and get another shirt.
So I don't know, but all I know is he informs me. He puts sticky notes like this. Okay, he'll put sticky notes this size on my computer in my other office, and he'll say, "Here, you need to pay this." I'm looking at it thinking, what kind of bill does I pay all the bills? I don't know what bill he's giving me to pay. And I look at it. Not only does it say how much money I have to pay, it says what due date I have to pay it by.
Right.
And they're all cruises. And how many you got booked now?
7.
And how many of them are actually all paid for?
1.
So what you're telling me is I've got to come up with what? Let's see. 7 cruises, basically, in a nutshell. I don't know, rough guessing, $3,000 each. I got to come up with $15,000 between now and December 2024.
18. We got plane flights and hotel rooms.
$18,000. I don't know what kind of job you think I have. We're going to have to sell this house to pay for all them cruises you got booked.
No, it'd be fine. That's what you just tell yourself. That'll be fine.
So do you guys get that way? Do you book a cruise and then realize, oh no, how are we going to pay for this now? Or do you make payments on it along the way? Because, a lot of cruises, you can book you can book a cruise for like $50.
Yeah.
Down payment.
Yeah.
And then you can pay for it over time. Is that what y'all do? Do y'all pay for it over time, or do you just bite the bullet and just
hammer time and
pay $3,000 once I pay $3,000?
Well, part of our strategy too has always been when you get into income taxes back, part of it goes toward a tax that we have to pay, and the rest of it goes toward a cruise. So
a tax we have to. Oh, you're talking about a property tax.
Well,
our Sun Lakes. Our assessment fees.
Yeah.
Our community taxes.
Whatever. Yeah, they don't care.
You're the one that was mentioning
I know. That's why I just said taxes.
So here's the question.
The mother and daughter duo say we have never been on a vacation before.
Okay.
What?
So that's a good point. Okay, because I was thinking about this before our show started. Sorry, choked on my own spit. So if you've never been on a cruise, what would it take to entice you to go on a cruise? Okay, so let's just talk about road trips. Road trips in the car, do you have to be enticed to go on a road trip in the car? Well, on the road trip in the car, typically you're going because you're going somewhere intentionally.
Theme park or a beach
or family, you're going to visit family in the state or something like that. Usually road trips are intentional for an intentional destination. So people have told us all the time, ain't no way I'm getting on a cruise ship. Let me tell you what, something can happen on a cruise ship. Something can happen in the car.
Yeah.
So something can happen everywhere. So don't let someone else's bad experience stop you from going on a cruise. Like we ran into someone recently. They said, we went on a cruise. It was horrible. It was a group cruise and everybody on the group cruise didn't have a good time. It's like, well, don't let that one experience stop you from going on a cruise again. Because let's face it, not every vacation is always perfect.
Yeah, if you're going to pick a group cruise, make sure you pick a group that's going to have a good time.
Right. So,
like Sea Lake Journeys.
So the mother and daughter trio, I would encourage you guys to go on a cruise. And the reason I say go on a cruise is because everything's paid for. Your budget, you cannot blow your budget once you get on the cruise ship unless you go and gamble. Unless you go and gamble your money away or you spend a whole lot of money shopping. Because your food's already paid for, your entertainment's already paid for, you know, your transportation's already paid for, and it's a great experience.
Yeah. You don't have to pack again. You don't have to drive tomorrow. You don't have to drive for the whole week. You know, you just drove to the port. That's it. Unpacked one time. That's it. And
like Sherry says, anything can happen anywhere.
Yes.
You know, so don't just say, oh, I don't want to go on a cruise because I'm afraid. Well, I can't see land. Let me tell you, there are lots of cruise ships. Royal Caribbean is one of them. You can be in the belly of that ship and it looks like a mall.
Yeah. You look around, you don't even know you're on the ocean anymore.
No,
it looks like a little city around you, you know?
And here's Marjorie.
Robin, I'm the same way, but my mom would threaten to cut my credit cards in half.
And here's mother and daughter.
Oh, we hear you. We were told a cruise costs $17,000 for each person.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
No.
We have gone on cruises that are, I would say, somewhat cheap. Now, remember, the earlier you book, the better rate you're going to get.
Yes.
But we've gone on cruises. Most of these cruises that we're going on and the 7 cruises that Chet's talking about, except for the one that we're flying from Florida to California, we're not going to include that one, okay? Most of the cruises that Chet's talking about that we have booked is 2 people for somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000.
Closer to 3, usually 3.
Yeah, closer to 3.
3 usually pays for it.
And those are 7-day cruises.
Yeah.
They're not 4-day cruises. They're not 3-day cruises.
And I'm talking about covering the cruise and the port fees and taxes and the tips and getting a drink package, you know, getting it up. You can go cheaper. You can get just an interior room. Don't get the drink package or Wi-Fi or none of that. Just if you say, well, I'm only going to drink 1 or 2 drinks a day. I don't need a drink package. Okay. So just pay your port taxes and fees. You want to prepay your gratuity so you know ahead.
Right.
You probably go for $2,000.
And Sherry, I know you said we look fuzzy. Did that help?
We look fuzzy?
We did.
I thought it's because I got out of the shower and my hair. My hair's like, wow.
So yeah, cruises can be very, very affordable. Here's Elisa.
No, you can start way less expensive than that. Yeah, I tell you what, if you want to start with a shorter cruise, you know, go like a 4-day cruise or even a 3-day cruise. Man, you can go for less than $1,000.
But we have just found that the best bang for your buck is a 5 or 7-day cruise.
Oh yeah,
that's the best bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And here's Elisa.
No,
she said that already.
Yeah.
Antoinette at Fun.
Hey, Antoinette. She says hello, everyone in the chat.
And Sherry says it's a clear picture now.
Oh,
I fixed it.
She fixed it.
Here's Elisa.
What was the icon? Oh, was that the icon of the mother and daughter duo?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, now that's expensive there. Woo!
Yes. Now that is true. There are some cruise ships and some cruise lines that are far more expensive. Now, this is also what we're going to tell you. There are smaller, like Carnival has a lot of smaller ships in the fleet. But they have big ships in the fleet.
Yes.
So if you are worried about being seasick, we suggest you take a bigger ship as opposed to a smaller ship because the bigger ships are newer ships and the stabilizers are in them are far more sophisticated.
Plus, they're just so big that they don't get moved around as much.
If you're worried about not having foods that you can eat. Let's say you have dietary needs. That's easy. We know, first of all, I have celiac disease, so I can get very sick from cross-contamination. The cruise lines are great about your allergies or your dietary needs. Yep. There are so many food options on the ship. You don't have to worry about that. Now, I know that the next thing that people say is, all these people get sick on a cruise ship. How many people you see walk around Walmart that's sick? Just saying.
And back to your pricing, if you can do some comparative shopping also, and if you get a cruise advisor to help you, and we got several rolling in here, just ask them and they can help you. So let's say you want to go on a cruise in June, and you want to go out of Florida. They'll help you find, hey, this cruise on Carnival is the cheapest one we found for in the month of June. Or they may tell you, look, Royal Caribbean's got a special if you want to go on this ship. It may not be the biggest and newest ship, but it's going to be a good ship, y'all.
And another tip for you is if you go to carnival.com and you start looking around at ships and you put in your email address to sign up for notifications, and that's all cruise lines do this, they'll send you emails and they'll say, hey, we got this such and such a deal coming up. Or they'll send you emails, and this is what they always tell him. So we saw that you were looking around at a cruise to the Caribbean. We have some great suggestions for you, Chet. Why don't you give us a call?
Usually they start with, hey, finish booking that cruise.
So if you're on one of the cruise line websites and you start to book a cruise and you get all the way through just to see what the price is going to be, they'll contact you and they'll say, hey, we saw that you were looking at this cruise. And of course, Ocean to Ocean Travel is one of our members. He's always in the description of our videos. Yep. There's several people in the chat that also, first of all, there's several people in the chat that cruise often. There Moonlight Adventures travels with children. We don't travel with children. Virgin Voyages is a great adult-only cruise ship. We would say if you don't want to go with a lot of kids, look at the time of year that you're traveling and kind of look at when school is in and out.
If you're looking strictly at prices, though, get with a travel advisor to look across. If you're not determined to go on one particular cruise line, they can say, hey, Norwegian runs specials here. Carnival's going to run a special there.
And group cruises. Group cruises, such as our group cruise, you get better rates because we're booking a block of rooms. And so you get, like on our group cruise, you're going to get some free Wi-Fi. You're going to get a free drink package. There's some options that you get because you're part of a group cruise.
That's going to save you some money right there.
Now, here's another tip. You can book with a group cruise because you're getting a great rate and you're getting some special perks, but you don't have to be part of the group.
Yeah, you may find out that, your travel advisor may tell you, hey, Bill's bowling team has a great group cruise going on, and I can just add you onto their group cruise. They don't even know you're there.
They don't even know that you're there. They just know that they sold so many rooms as part of their group booking. So if they have a group cruise, you don't have to participate in any of the events. Now, they may send you some emails or something because you booked with the group cruise to tell you what the group events are, but you don't have to do the group events. Even if you come on our group cruise, you don't have to do the group events with us.
But you're going to want to.
We want you to. And Elisa says, yes, all that.
All that. Woo! So by May of 2025, we're going to need another vacation again. And for that one, I picked the Enchanted Princess.
Oh.
I don't even know what the itinerary is.
Many times he doesn't know where we're going.
Unless I pick it specifically for the itinerary, I probably don't know the itinerary.
So a lot of times it's because I have certain times of the year I can and cannot go on vacation. So many times he's booking based on my availability to go because he can go wherever he wants to. He's retired.
Also around the block long enough that I know when some of those rates are cheaper. There's certain weeks and certain months and certain times when the rates are cheaper.
For example, New Year's Eve cruises can be pricey, very pricey. Christmas cruises can be pricey. Thanksgiving cruises can be pricey. And you will see the difference between prices in May and then over into like late June. There's this huge gap of prices.
Oh, it goes from the middle of May to the end of May. It goes, shong.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to book it just right when I'm booking our stuff in May.
But it's because they know, number one, kids are getting out of school late May, early June. But then you've also got hurricane season. So cruises are a little cheaper sometimes in September because it's hurricane season.
September's a good time to cruise. It's cheaper.
And you say, well, I don't know if I want to cruise during hurricane season. They will divert you from the hurricane. Many times you don't even know that there's even hurricanes out there.
Yeah, because you'll be laying in the sun and they'll be here like, hey, we can't go to this port, but we're going to go to another one. You'll be like, okay.
Now, they may change itineraries on you because of a hurricane. But
I don't see no hurricane, but okay.
And then another tip we have, if you're flying into any port whatsoever, fly in the day before.
Yes.
We know way too many people. Back in the day, we could fly in the same day. We've done that before. But ever since the past few years, that just doesn't happen anymore. Too many flights are canceled. Too many flights are delayed, especially if you're leaving a winter state to come to the Caribbean. Many times your flight can be delayed because of the weather in the winter state.
You know it. Yep.
Hey, there's the Cruise Nuts.
Cruise Nuts, Mike and Tracy, good evening to ya.
So what else you got on that list?
Well, we got another one that I haven't booked yet because it is not available yet. I'm waiting for it to come in. As soon as it becomes available, I'm going to book it in October of 2025. We're going to be on the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady.
Oh, and another tip too, if you've never gone on a cruise ship before, book an interior room. They're cheaper.
Interior room is always cheaper, y'all.
Hey, the bud files dropped in.
Hey, what's going on, the buds?
So interior rooms are always cheaper than balconies. And really, most of the time, you're not on your balcony that much anyway. Unless you're going somewhere like Alaska, where, you know, the ship is going slow and there's lots of pretty scenery. In the Caribbean, it's open ocean. There's not a whole lot to see. So, you know, don't go with the balcony room. Save a little bit of money and go with the interior room.
Yeah. I mean, if you can afford to spend up and get the balcony for some ports, it can be a good idea. But if you're on the low budget, like we've done many times and still do, the fact our December cruise is an interior cabin. Yep. So, you know, we're on interior cabin on the Mardi Gras.
We've done everything. We've done the suites. We've done the interior rooms.
Window rooms, balconies. We've done mini suites. We've done every kind of room there is.
We'll pick suites, balconies, and interior rooms based most of the time on the special deal that we get or the itinerary that we're taking.
Yeah, those are the two factors that plays into that the most. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Because on the Sun Princess, when I talked about earlier, we got a mini suite on that because I just got such a great deal on it. I mean, I called and booked it as soon as it became available, and I said, I want that. And
that's another thing. If you hook up with a regular agent, a travel agent, and you book with them, many times what they do is they'll call you and they'll say, hey, just so you know, there's such and such a deal coming up, or there's such and such group cruise coming up, and I can get you a really good rate by booking with them. So, and it's not short notice either. They'll give you like a year's notice, sometimes 2 years notice. Like, for example, there's some groups that are in the chat right now that they are already booking group cruises for 24 and 25. So you could get a great rate on a group cruise that's not even going to go until 2020.
Yeah, so get with your travel advisor. They'll know when these group cruises are, especially like Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel.
Hey, and speaking of travel agents,
up there, CNS Travel. How about that? And so, yeah, get with them. They'll know where these group cruises are, who's holding them, and you're going to get a better rate that way too. Save you some money.
And many cruises, you can put down as little as $50 to book the cruise and hold the cruise. And then you just mark on your calendar at home when you get paychecks and when you want to make payments for that cruise. Now, the cruise does have to be paid in full. What is it, 60 days?
90
days before the cruise leaves, it does have to be paid in full. But if you plan far enough out, you can easily budget that cruise right into your regular household budget.
How about that?
That's right.
Well, that's a good thing to know, y'all, because where's my sign? Because you see, here at Sea Lake Journeys, we have real solutions for real cruisers. You knew I was going to throw this in here sometime tonight, didn't you?
Oh.
So, and then after that, December of 2025, what? I have no idea what I'm going to book yet.
We're going to book Virgin.
No, that's October.
Oh, that's right. Because we want to try to go on Halloween. We want to go on a Halloween cruise on Virgin Voyages in 2025.
Yeah, that's right.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
That ought to be fun. It's an adult-only cruise ship, and Halloween. And we saw from the Scarlet Night we saw on our regular Virgin Voyages cruise, which was the week before they started Halloween, that it looked like it'd be pretty fun.
And on Virgin Voyages, they have pajama night. We saw every kind of pajama you could think of, from footy pajamas to slinky little pajamas to
high-end gowns.
Yes.
We saw it all, y'all. The mother and daughter duo say, when it comes to excursions, have you ever tried jet skis?
So we live in Florida. We have jet skied a lot.
Yeah.
We typically don't do jet skiing when we go on excursions, but there is something. It is something that a lot of people do. Just keep in mind that they're going to be out in the water. It's not going to be, close to land or anything. You're going to be out in the water. And there was one girl that we encountered that she didn't realize she had a fear of not seeing land until she got out there on the jet ski. So if you pay for the jet ski and you don't show up, they don't give you your money back either. That's another thing.
That they're safe. I've never heard of anybody getting hurt on them.
No.
And we see them going all the time. Most of the ports in the Caribbean have jet skis. And a lot of them now are taking you. They have a leader, and you follow the leader, basically. It's not just a free-for-all out there doing what you want to do, because people be running into each other and
because
getting hurt.
People are stupid.
So most of them now, you're going to follow somebody around where they're taking you. But they take you out.
You can still have a lot of fun.
Yeah, they take you out a good long
now,
ways.
Elisa says banana boats are a lot of fun. Yes.
We've done them too.
And they also have the tiny little sailboats. What do they call those little sailboats?
Hobie cats.
Hobie cats. And they teach you how to pilot the ship or command the ship. I don't know what it's called.
If you're not a good sailor, I won't know if I'd try that one.
And they have kayaking. Kayaking is a lot.
Paddleboard.
Paddleboards. A lot of the kayaking are glass bottom kayaks, so you can see the sea life that you're paddling over.
They've got everything. They've got glass bottom boats. They've got submarines. You want to go for riding a submarine? How about a hot air balloon? They've got them too in some places. There's so many things to do. Zip lining.
So at least
any kind of watercraft.
It's called operating them.
Operate. Got to get scalpel. I'm operating.
Okay. Well, I did. Mother and daughter, if you have any other questions, put them in the chat. We're here to answer any questions that you have. We'd love to have your questions.
And hey, if we don't know the answer, somebody in the chat will, because we by ourselves ain't all that smart, but we got a lot of smart people in here.
And like I said, we don't travel with children. So, we've been on cruise ships. We've seen lots. We've traveled with our grandchildren a little bit. But the thing is that we don't know the ins and outs of taking diapers on a cruise ship or food.
I think she's a grown daughter, though.
How do you know the daughter don't have kids?
Does she?
I don't know, but look at her. Look at how lovely she is.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I can't even tell you which one's the mother and which one's the daughter, because they look like sisters to me.
I know it.
But if the mother and the daughter look like sisters, you know that she's probably old enough to have grandchildren. But look at how beautiful.
I know it, right?
I know, right? Here's Marjorie.
Robin and Chet, preach and speak the truth to the newbie cruisers. Right on. Woo! Right on, Marjorie. So we got a lot of experienced cruisers in here. And, we've got 35, 36, something like that under our belt, cruising since 2004. And we started off just, cruising once a year.
She says, no kids.
No kids, not yet.
You would love Virgin.
Yeah, Virgin's another one you might want to consider, too.
Because there's no kids on Virgin. Virgin is an adult-only cruise line. And all the specialty dining is included. So there's no main dining room that you go to for dinner. You go to a different dinner venue every night, and you make reservations for those dinner venues. And then their buffet is not a buffet, it's more like food court.
Yeah, they call it the galley, and it's like she said, a food court really is a better description than a galley.
It's more like a food court, but the food is fantastic.
But that's adults only there.
Yep.
So yeah, there's so many different cruise line experiences. We've done everything from 3-day cruises to 14-day cruises and everything in between, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We've done plenty of. We've done Caribbean, Alaska, Panama Canal. So we've been as far south as Aruba and far east as however east goes. And
so she's 23 years old. Well,
there
they
you
both
go.
look 23.
How about that?
Well, why don't you tell them what we have coming up this week?
Okay, this week, Wednesday, we're going to have Sea Lake Journey morning show at 8:30. We call it Wacky Wednesday. And we're going to talk about cruising stuff again. And we may have a particular topic. We'll wait and see what that's going to be. Because sometimes I watch cruise news and see what's out there. Other channels, I see what's going on. And so we find stuff to talk about. Y'all, if you got a topic, bring it in Wednesday too. Because we ain't afraid to go off the rails. And then Friday.
He goes off the rails all the time.
I do, don't I? Friday is a raid parade. If you don't know what that is, it's a series of vloggers like ourselves and others bringing in their videos. And you can just follow through, starting at the beginning. And we're going to have a great video coming. It's going to be on a dog sled. Now, we've done different ones. You've seen the one where we rode on that glacier on that dog sled.
In the snow.
Snow and ice and all that. Well, this one's on land on a wheeled cart. And it's different, but it's fun.
That's right.
And hey, you know, so there's a lot of great cruising channels in here too. Check our link at the end of this, the description. See some of those channels, members of ours, and get over there and check them out. If you don't know them, you're going to find out once you get to know them that you're going to love them like we do.
With respect, wild horses can't keep us away from your channel now.
A double squeaky for
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. And here, Marjorie.
She says, I want a group picture with a pig excursion in Nassau, Bahamas.
Oh, Nassau, Bahamas.
I'll tell you what, Marjorie, that would be awesome. I'm going to get a bunch of us out there holding a pig.
Holding a pig.
That would be a fun group picture.
That would
wouldn't
be
it?
fun.
I love it. Marjorie, you get squeaky for that too.
Well, we want to thank you for stopping in, and make sure to check out our channel. We do have playlists. So if you're looking for Alaska videos, there's an Alaska playlist. If you're looking for videos on a specific cruise ship, they're in there by categories by cruise ship. And then, of course, there's just
Ports,
the
excursions,
ports. So
food.
yes, so we try to categorize everything and put it the way that you want to try to find it. And here's Aaron.
The mother and daughter duo. It is very fun to hang out with Robin and Chet and several others in this community as well. Right on, Aaron. We got some fun people in this community. We like and we enjoy life. We want you to enjoy life. We love cruising. We want you to love cruising too. Woo! And if you, like I say, if you haven't picked a cruise yet, you can't make up your mind. There's always that group cruise with NCL Breakaway. Sea Lake Journey's going to be there.
Let's play it again.
Let's do it again. Oh, how about that? She didn't restart it from the beginning, y'all.
Alert!
Alert, alert!
It's a group cruise
Group cruise, y'all!
with your host, Sea Lake Journeys, TNT Adventures to Sea, and Ocean to Ocean Travel.
So come on, let's get on that Norwegian breakaway. May 19th through the 26th, 2024. We'll be leaving out of the port of Miami, going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. And finally, we're going to NCL's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today to get those group rates and special perks.
Join the Facebook group for all the planned events. There's room for everyone. Don't forget, contact Bruce at oceantoceantravel.com. We'll see you on the ship.
See ya on the ship.
And we're going to have some great giveaways. We're going to have some, we're going to have one night, we're going to all try to have dinner together. I mean, we won't all be at the same table, but hopefully in the same kind of little area in the dining room.
The A&B Game Show Live.
Yes, we're going to do the A&B Game Show Live. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you don't have to hang out with everyone if you don't want to, but if you don't want, if you want to know what everyone else is doing for excursions, go over to the Facebook page. Now, there are some people on the Facebook page that are not part of the group booking. So just kind of keep that in mind. But we've got some slot pulls planned. We got all kinds of stuff planned.
But hey, in the meantime, we got something free for you tonight. It's
We
called
do.
Subscribe to the channel. It's free. All right. We sure appreciate y'all coming in. And you got to say the rest.
What?
See what I'm saying?
It's so funny because he'll whisper to me during the show like y'all can't hear. The microphone's sitting right
I told her
here.
she's got to say see you around the channel before everybody leaves.
So we want to thank you all for dropping in. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.